Hi Leos, welcome to your bonus. I am doing a bonus for my fire signs because I'm sorry, last month or earlier this month, I was tapped out. Okay, so I cut y'all a little short on y'all reading. I didn't show y'all no cards, I didn't show y'all my face. I am so sorry. Here I am. And I was about to do somebody's personal reading, and it was just like, you know what? The fire signs. I got on my red shirt today. I'm like, let me take care of my fire signs. Okay. Leo, I'm about tired of fighting. I feel an energy of you just like, you know what? Just fuck this. Just forget it all. I'm tired of being cool with people. It's an energy of stepping back and just kind of taking account or taking inventory of all of the generosity that you've showed to others to a point where now you are in an energy of vigilance, where you're making boss communications to people whom you are choosing to elevate yourself from. You did have the Eight of Cups come out a lot in your pre-shuffle, so I definitely feel like the time has come for you to walk away from a cycle. Six of Pentacles, things are coming into balance. I mean, it is Taurus energy, and I think that some of you guys are either dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, or there's a Taurus or Libra that you would like to communicate with, but you might be challenged right now by another fire sign, or a cardinal sign, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Libra. Okay. But we're gonna get right into it, okay? For a lot of you guys, the number eight is going to be very, very significant, which is, when we talk about the 8th house, that is about sex, death, regeneration, things that you don't want to regenerate. I feel like it's more so the end. I feel like you're on the opposite end of this spectrum right now. This is not about, like the pleasures and things like that people tend to reap from intimate relationships, but this is more so honing in on that death process coming to an end. Things that have been having you kind of back and forth, cycles that you have been stuck in forever. And I'm kind of feeling like nobody's gonna make the final cut, Leo. Okay, like you don't care if they friend, family, colleague, foe, neighbor, friendly Bob at the Walmart. Like, yo, I'm cool. That's the energy I feel right now, okay, Leo? But let's go ahead and get right into it. I pulled out some of the cards that I haven't used for a long time. I went through a charging session on the full moon, so I'm feeling refreshed, okay? Holy Spirit, guardian angels, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel. This is going to be for Leos for their mid-month bonus. What is the energy? Appreciation. Feeling really unappreciated. That's the energy I'm feeling. Like I don't see anyone appreciating her at all, to be honest with you. This is the 15th card in the deck. That is the number 6. That is about bringing things into balance. But I definitely feel like before you can do that, you're facing a lot of challenge. You're facing a lot of changes, a lot of discomfort. This isn't it. Wow. Bottom of the deck, hostilities. I'm telling you, like, this is an energy. Somebody is tired of fighting. For some of you, too, this could definitely have something to do with an air sign that you might be fighting with or fighting for. I definitely feel an energy of wanting to move into a new cycle with someone from the past, okay? Whoever it is that you're choosing to maybe fight this battle for, you're trying to cut yourself, set yourself free. Because I said cut yourself. Some of you guys, your ego may be at play here, so be very mindful of that, Leos. Legal matters could also be of some sort of significance. That could be the Libra energy that I'm picking up, okay? But I definitely, even in the beginning of the pre-shuffle, it was like an energy of just tired of fighting, not only fighting, but tired of negotiating, tired of bickering, tired of the back and forth, just tired, just ready to cut everything out and cut everyone off, okay? And I really feel like all of this is in hopes to get to someone or something, an ultimate destination. Like, I'm looking at these backgrounds, you know, this is a wounded warrior. This is someone who has no abundance. Like, all of the seasons have come and gone, right? He's at the point where he's come up out of his, you know, like his he's come out of his suit. He's come out of his armor. You know, I feel like you're no longer on guard with the way that you communicate with people because you have been feeling very unappreciated, okay? On the flip side to that, I'm seeing, okay, you fighting for someone or fighting in the direction of someone who brings you a great level of abundance, okay? But I definitely still feel like there are some communications that need to be delivered, even with this person that you might be moving forward, moving towards. You know, like, I don't think that they know all that has transpired. I don't think that they're aware of you even going through the lengths that you're going through to try to get to them, to protect them, for a heavy protection energy. And in the meanwhile, I'm feeling like both of you guys are mirroring each other. This person that you're in a hot pursuit of, they're feeling unappreciated. Likewise, you've been feeling unappreciated with the people who are surrounding you. All right, what's the energy of appreciation here, Spirit, for Leo? Mercury in reverse. Yes, this is about communication. Okay, bottom of the deck, you got 8th house here. I'm telling you, sex, death, regeneration. Now, Mercury is going to be going into its retrograde season. We're going to start to feel the shadow phases of that, if I'm not mistaken, around the... Probably started around the 11th. Let me see something. Yeah. So today is, I'm recording this on the 14th. Around the 11th, you probably already started to feel a bit of, you know, that retrograde energy, just depending on where you, if you have air in your chart. You may feel it a lot more than others, okay? But it's going to station itself, Mercury will station itself retrograde on the 31st, on Halloween. Imagine that, okay? It's going to be a very scary time, but I don't feel like it's going to be for you, Leo. I feel like it's going to be the people that are around you. Okay, so like I told you from the beginning, with Mercury here in reverse, this is about communication. This is about not communicating, about things that you don't want to talk about, things that you have no, like, there's no passion left. There's no desire for intimacy. You don't want to fix anything. You don't want to resolve it. Like, this is Leo's putting a wall up. And I'm actually feeling too like a lot of you guys have a heart chakra blockage right now. But I feel like it's more so like an intentional thing, because you've been sitting and you've been kind of sulking and observing all that you've given from the heart. And now you're in a space right now where you're like, you know, even the people that I actually do love, like the people that I have love, genuine love for, mother, brother, sister, etc., like, everybody's just cut off right now. Very, very cold communication, okay? This is also, too, for some of you guys, about investments. For some of you guys, it could be, you know, that right now you might be at a stalemate in some sort of contract or something of that nature. For some of you guys, this could be involving work. And that is Mercury retrograde, trying to say what I need to say. But this is definitely an energy of, like, contracts, okay? Secrets, mysteries, obsessions, things of that nature. And some of you guys, it's about kundalini energy, but a lot of you too, it's also about inheritances, okay? For some of you guys with the sex, death, and regeneration, this is quite literal in your surrounding energy right now. Some of you guys may have lost a grandmother. You may have lost an older woman from your family. Could be an aunt, could be someone who may not be blood related to you, but it could have just been someone who was very maternal, had a maternal energy or something of that nature. And it could be right now that you are battling out with either, okay, I'm seeing two different things. I'm seeing a group of you that are battling with, you know, family members over estates, over inheritances, over land, things of that nature. But I'm seeing another set of you that are battling, like, with probate, things of that nature, trying to figure out how to get, you know, like, your mother, your aunt, your grandmother's property out of probate, okay? Looking for wills, things of that nature, looking for documents to prove, a sense of proving, I'm feeling. Woo! Leo. Damn. Crazy enough, bottom of the deck, okay? You have Taurus and Libra here. A lot of you guys, this is definitely about a mother figure, a grandmother, things of that nature, the Empress. This is about someone who was extremely, extremely abundant. And I'm feeling like because that person has either passed on for some of you guys, or for others of you, this person has moved on to another phase of life, or they've moved away from you. There's definitely a level of distance. This has caused like your I don't really want to say like your world crumbling, because I don't really feel like this has been a situation where you've lost everything, although some of you guys could have. I feel more so like a tower moment, world crumbling around you. Like it more so emotionally feels that way. But you're still thriving, you're still going, you're still getting up every day, you're still doing what you have to do. But I don't really feel like you're talking about this much with anyone, okay? Let's see what's going on with these hostilities, Spirit. What's up with this? So you got 6th house here, okay, in reverse. Yeah, so like I told you, okay, we started off with this 1-5, and I told you it's an energy of 6, but I don't feel like you've made it to that level of balance yet. Okay, I feel like it's an energy of moving through the dust. Okay, and that's kind of what I was feeling here. Like there's a lot of abundance around her, but it's almost an energy of not being able to see the fucking forest for the trees right now. This is more so like something that you're trying to clear up, trying to gain like understanding. You know, it's a level of trying to align like your thoughts, your heart, and your body right now with what it is that's going on in your surroundings. And for that reason, I feel like you're keeping everybody at bay. Okay, the 6th house is about you know, work, health, service, things of that nature. It's a Virgo energy. It's a magician energy. There's something that you are trying to manipulate, and I don't feel like that in a bad way. There's something hostile. There's something that you're just really displeased with and uncomfortable about this situation that you have recently encountered. For a lot of you guys, I feel like it's a buildup, but it's like it's a domino effect. Or I'm seeing you know, like some kids that they stacking up dominoes, and then they like tip them over, and it's like that domino effect. That's really like the energy I'm feeling. Hence the tower energy. Okay, a lot of you guys definitely could be dealing with a Aries. If you're not, you definitely should be checking your Mars placement. Okay, it could be Taurus, Libra, Virgo. Could also be Capricorn for some of you guys. But this is about wanting to take on a new level of like apprenticeship that's going to take you to a new level of abundance, but also not wanting to let go of all that you already know, all that you've already gained, all that people already know you for, although people haven't lately been respecting you for who you actually are. Okay, so it's working through those things and finding a healthy balance between what was and what needs to be. Because right now, what is fucked up. Period. It's what you're in right now, dealing with whoever it is that is surrounding you. It's really fucked up right now. You know, bottom of the deck right now, you have outlook. Okay, the ascendant. This is about your perspective. New doors are opening, but I feel like you're in that energy where like you kind of are passing through a portal. You're passing through a doorway. It's like when I don't know about you guys, it just depends on, you know, like for me, I'm a woman, you know, like, and men may do this too. I don't know. I'm not a man. So when, you know, open up the door to my house, I normally, you know, right before I open my door, I'm kind of, you know, like looking around me to make sure that nobody's coming in behind me, nobody's coming up with me, whatever. And then once you get in the door, it's that energy of kind of peeking in, and you're like, nobody up in here, right? I'm laughing, but the shit's not funny. You know what I mean? Because as a woman, and you really do, you have that type of like energy, like nobody up in here, right? And it's that in between those two different comforts. It's like the comfort of discomfort. Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. It's the discomfort of being outside your home and you know, still kind of feeling vulnerable to the things that are surrounding you. But then it's also an energy of coming into your home, okay, and also feeling a bit vulnerable in that state as well. Right now you are literally trying to find comfort in your own skin, in your own spirit, in your own soul, Leo. Okay. But I definitely feel like all of this is for a reason. Now, we ain't even got into the tarot. Good Lord. Okay. Spirit, tell me why appreciation is here. Mercury in retrograde energy. 8th house. Why is this here for Leo? Page of Pentacles. Okay. Studying someone. Studying something. You could be studying an investment, a recent contract that you got. You could be wanting to make some type of investment, right? I really feel an energy of moving in silence. Wow. 0 to 100. 0 to 100. Be careful, Leo, okay? Because you're going from the Page of Pentacles to the Chariot, okay? This is going from like studying something, not making a move, just kind of like that thinking man statue type of energy. I just heard stay optimistic about your love life. But it's like that thinking man sort of energy, and then just like I'm going for it type of energy. Please be careful. Bottom of the deck, okay, you have the 4 of Pentacles here. This is a 5 of Pentacles energy. This is longing for someone. This is longing for something, okay? For a lot of you guys, this is definitely like the matriarch of your family, with the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? Ooh, I was going to ask what the Page of Pentacles is. The 9 of Cups. This is some level of wish fulfillment, okay? For some of you guys, this matriarch, okay, that you may have lost some time ago, you definitely, there was some level of loss, okay? This could be a love interest, but for a lot of you guys, I am feeling like this is someone's grandmother, aunt. This could even just be an ancestor, okay, who is possibly coming to you in your dream space, trying to guide you and lead you towards something. And I think that you might have been getting these like hints, you know, like spiritual taps on the shoulder, like, hey, I'm talking to you type thing, to the point where she's frustrated. What is so damn crazy is that literally I was sitting here shuffling up the cards trying to get prepared, and one of my clients that I do personal readings for, she was calling me. She was like, oh my God, like I just got my personal reading. I'm like fucking amazed. She was like, I just realized that you're a medium. And she was, you know, inquiring about, you know, what type of service I can offer to her as a medium. And I was just explaining to her, I was like, oh my God, girl, I'm so tired. I'm like, I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to kick these readings out real quick. I just walked through the door. I'm like, let's definitely talk about it, but send me a text or whatever the case may be. But that's the way that spirit works in my life, you know, to a point where, you know, I just came in and I was kind of, I was shifting from my mundane responsibilities of, you know, going to the store, getting gas, things of that nature, to coming in and tapping in. And it's crazy that before it's almost like she drew me in, because I was still kind of looking around. I was distracted by the things that I need to do around my house, but I really wanted to get these things done for you. So now it's making more sense to me that could have been, for some of you guys, that is your matriarch that was using that client of mine's to bring to my attention that I'm acting as a medium right now to you. Somebody's matriarch of their family, grandmother, aunt, mother, you know, ancestor, is extremely frustrated because they have been trying to get you a blessing. They've been trying to lead you to something that is going to fulfill your needs. And it's almost like a pouting child. Like, this is what you asked for. Like, why are you upset? You know what I mean? It's like you take a kid to a candy store and they're like, I want a gumball. I want a gumball. You come out with a whole damn bag of gumballs, but there's no purple one in there. So they're like, I want the purple gumball. And it's just like, you got a whole fucking bag of gumballs. I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, whoever this person is that is acting over your life, that's watching over you, they're feeling very, very unappreciated right now. Whoever this is, you cherished them. For some of you guys, that could ring a bell. They could have been named Cherish. Their name could start with a C. Tell me more about this, Spirit. This is deep. Like, this is for somebody. Woo. Eight of Swords. You're all in your mind about this. You know, like to the point where I kind of feel like you're underestimating your access to certain realms. Like for some of you Leos, okay, this is the first time in your life when we're talking about sex, death, regeneration. This is possibly the first time in your life that you're experiencing anything like this. This is, for a lot of you guys, it could be an awakening. Ooh. Yeah, this is a new outlook on something, but I feel like right now it's making you so uncomfortable. It's putting you in a level of hostility. You're seeing people around you for the first time. You're almost seeing through their skin to their soul. Welcome to my world. You know, and I've had some time to adjust to my gift. That if this is someone who is brand new into their spiritual journey and transition, you definitely would take on this Page of Pentacles sort of energy, okay? Mercury in retrograde, not really knowing how to communicate whatever it is that you would normally think of a situation has completely changed. And for some of you guys, it has changed and sped up in a way where you know that you can't do the same type of work. You can't have the same type of friends. You can't eat the same type of food. You can't go over there with them people no more. I know, it's hell of uncomfortable. But listen, I just want to say I love you, Leo. Welcome to the journey. Okay, because I'll be over here in my lonely, because sometimes, you know, being a reader or being tapped in, you, especially as an empath, you can sometimes, well, it just depends on, you know, if you nurture your gifts or not, but I have a lot of different gifts, which I'm still kind of tweaking some of them and nurturing others, but I used to think I was crazy. I'm like, I know I just thought that he was going to say that, and he said that shit. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, damn, was I in his head? Yep. I was in that person's head. You know what I mean? So when you first actually kind of get used to whatever, you know, whatever gifts there are that you are experiencing, whether it be claircognizant, clairsentient, clairaudient, whatever the case may be, okay? I'm definitely feeling an energy of you discovering this for the first time, but it's something that I think that you've always possessed, okay? And you've allowed it to trap you, or it's been this fire burning within you, okay, that she has been trying to guide and lead you to, and you've been ignoring it, holding back. Boy, ain't that about to change. I'm just saying. Okay, anyway, tell me about this hostility. 6th house in reverse. Tell me about this for Leo Spirit. Well, you got the Fool here. You have the Magician. What did I say about the 6th house? I told you it's a Virgo energy. For some of you guys, you may have Gemini in your chart somewhere, but this is about manifesting. This is about you believing in magic. Okay, do you believe in magic? You know, he got the bag. For some of you guys, something that you manifested has shown up in the 3D, you know, like it could have been something you were quite literally dreaming about, or it was something that you had, like you might have had some level of deja vu. You may have always had deja vu in your life, but like you wake up with an alarm clock, or you're so focused on like the mundane things in the world that when you open your eyes, you just go, and you haven't really been able to kind of soak in, like, damn, what happened, you know, in that dream I just had, you know? So for a lot of you guys, this is this experience for you for the very first time. This is you taking a risk on something extremely magical. Okay? something extremely magical. Now, for those of you who still don't believe in magic, this is literally, because this is not about your beliefs, okay? This is literally an energy of being put in a position, or like it's an energy of like, dang, I want to buy a house this year. Dang, I want to buy a house this year. Dang, I want to buy a house this year. And you tell yourself that all year long. You're like, dang, I wish I just had like $50,000 more in the bank. Damn, like I wish my credit score was like 300 points higher. Like, damn, and as you're focused and fixated on these things, they happen. They happen. And now you're kind of like, well, damn, I'm quite powerful. You know what I mean? And whatever it is that you were consciously doing no longer serves you, because now you realize what you can do subconsciously. This is deep as hell, Leo. And then the next card out is the Seven of Wands. This is about introspection. This is about being very quiet about these new discoveries. And I feel like you're at a point too where you're almost learning to trust this gift, or you're learning to tap in, learning to trust. You're wanting to take a risk on your intuition, on your spirituality, on what it is that you have been seeing in your mind's eye. And now you're seeing it in the flesh, you're seeing it in the 3D, and now it's about faith. It's about having faith that you can bring what it is that you want into the 3D, that you can manifest it. And what needs to happen, whoever this woman is, she was very stern, very strong individual, okay? Like very sweet, like one of those people that I felt like she grabbed me on my shoulder. My goodness. I felt like she was like, now, honey, I'm not going to tell you again. Like, it was that kind of energy, because when I said, like, now what needs to happen, that wasn't me. That was somebody's matriarch of their family. And she has said, now that she has brought you and led you to this gift and this level of understanding, she wants to be appreciated for something that she's always tried to share with you, that she's always tried to tell you and teach you. Okay? Ooh. The Fool. All right, let's talk about it. Uranus energy, this is about a revolution, okay? This is about a revolution in your workspace. This is about a revolution with yourself, okay? The Gemini, although it's two people, you know, it's about like being eyes wide shut. It's about a twin, right? However, when I think about Gemini, it's almost more so like, and don't be offended, especially if you're here cross-watching, it's more so like a two-headed dragon, right? There's only one body, right? One's operating by sight and the other one is operating by the mind. So I feel like something is revolutionizing right now, like what I just said. This is a merging of what you're seeing with your mind's eye and what you're actually bringing into the 3D, and you're like, oh shit, well now I can start to do this. You know what I mean? It's coming into alignment with all of those things. Now, Uranus, this is a single card, the Fool. This is a single card, the Magician. Seven of Wands. This is also a single card. This is about having some level of victory, okay, over your opposition. But I don't feel like this has come easy. I feel like this is something that you've had a very, very, very hard time working on. For a lot of you guys, you definitely do need to take some rest, because I feel like this has deteriorated your health in some sense. For some of you guys, it could be mentally. People telling you that you're crazy, things that you've been going through and experiencing. I'm also feeling like a lot of you guys need to balance your sacral chakra. Tell me, look, and then on the bottom of the deck, you have that Five of Pentacles here. I'm telling you, there has been an experience of some sort of sorrow, some level of loss. This is Taurus energy. For a lot of you guys, you had to get some sort of attorney, some sort of like safety officer, a legal situation, the police, a judge, justice, okay? You're having to serve that shit up, Leo. And I don't think that it was ever anything that you planned to have on the menu, but they have forced you to step into your power. Now look at you. Oh, look at me now. Look. Oh, look at me now. Yeah, I let that shit burn. Let it burn. Some of you guys might be dealing with someone who you know, either likes music a lot, is very musical. There's something about their speech. They could be a speaker, an empowerment type of person. I definitely feel like either you or someone else that you're dealing with, someone in close proximity, is very much so heard. And I just heard her say, yeah, but they don't hear me. I'm done. Y'all better listen. What's crazy too, because in this Five of Pentacles, there's someone whisking her off away from this German Shepherd. Ooh, tell me what the Fool is. What risk is Leo taking here? What's revolutionizing? What are they taking a risk? Oh, okay. Ooh. The Tower. All right. With the Two of Wands. This is a level of knowing that there isn't anything to prepare for. I think that in the past, like all of these sudden changes, things of that nature have been coming so rapidly. Things were changing from within you, but you were holding it down. You were continuously operating the same way in the flesh, on the outside, the way that people see and perceive you. And now you're at the point where you're bringing all of these new discoveries of the self into alignment. And now the changes that you have been experiencing, look, on the inside are starting to show on the outside, and there isn't anything that you can do to plan or prepare. You've already chosen your path. You've already chosen where you want to, you know, put your eggs, the basket that you want to be invested in. Why am I looking at this fucking sack of potatoes? Spirit. Tell me about the Tower. Wow, I like it. Okay, King of Cups. Wow. With the Star. Yeah, you're turning into someone that is going to be not only healed for yourself, but going to be healed for others. There isn't anything that you can further plan or prepare, because it's like an energy of like the revolution will be televised. It's like people are gonna watch you turn and change into this star. Okay, and it was very much so needed. You needed a certain, oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's into farming, you know what I mean? But like when you plant potatoes, the potatoes have to be planted underneath the soil. And you don't really know when the potatoes are actually like sprouting or whatever. They don't ever have like a tree come out or anything like that. They don't grow on a tree. They grow underneath the ground. And that is like the best way, thank you, Spirit, that is the best way to describe this evolution, this spiritual revolution that you just went through, Leo, or that you're about to be closing out and going into come through the end of October. And for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like this is going to actually evolve by the end of the year. The potato is the best way to describe, you know, like this Tower moment. Where is it? Okay, because like lightning is striking this, but it just depends on how you're perceiving this, because it kind of seemed like the damn tower was already falling before the lightning struck. And that's what the energy I'm feeling off of these hostilities, like things that you're starting to see around about your closest friends, about family members and things of that nature. These were things that you were already seeing, but you weren't taking the time to make anything of them. They were affecting you and they were helping you to grow within, but now you're at a point where it's like, I have to grow on the outside. Some of you guys also may have Aquarius in your chart somewhere. For some of you guys, you could be watching this because you have a placement in Jupiter, okay? And I didn't even do any introduction in this damn reading. This is so crazy. Spirit is so funny because I'm like sitting here and I'm like, dang, I didn't even do no introduction. I just heard Spirit say, you don't need no damn introduction. And that is exactly the energy that you're stepping into, Leo. This is like, how am I gonna tell people about this change I just went through? How am I gonna tell people about my new, spiritual awakening, my enlightenment? You don't need to tell no damn body. They can see for themselves. Like, this is like, yeah, baby been working out a little bit. No, baby worked out. No, baby worked out. You feel me? The star, the King of Cups. This is you becoming very, very happy and very vulnerable to yourself. And let me not forget, to her. Okay? Woo, Leos. Let me get you some advice. You know what? Let me do what I said I was gonna do. What's the advice, Spirit, for Leo? Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, bottom of the deck. Conclusions are within reach. This is also my Seven of Wands card. Okay, this is about you taking a step back, deciding like, I don't want to fight anymore. I have already won this battle, and the rest of you can continue to fight. I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead of you all and start working on my healing. I'm done. That type of energy. Okay, it's a level of meditating and contemplating about the fact that you have just discovered that you have always possessed the power to manifest and create your own reality. You've seen it. Something, someone that you've been wanting is here. And I feel like it came at a time where you were also losing a relationship, or someone was showing their entire ass. Like someone who you probably have loved, someone who you thought like maybe you were going to have something long-term with or something of that nature. It's like right at the brink of this blessing, this person try to show their ass and you like, could you just let me do this? And they just still like, nah. And it's an acceptance. This is about accepting the fact that everybody can't go. Everybody can't go where you're going. Everybody can't shine like the stars. Leo, let the ass go. Look at how this changed. Look at all of these miniature baby stars over here, right? But only one person actually has the lotus, right? And then look at this person. And it's like you don't even really notice all the little baby stars over here anymore. Ooh. Politics? Let me ask how you can master this. How does Leo master this? Manage your stress. I'm telling you. Manage your stress. Sevens. You have the seventh. That's the Chariot. That's the seventh card in the deck. This is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands here. Okay? The omens. Manage your stress. And look, you got the Fool here again. Okay? Manage the stress. Don't feel like you can't withdraw yourself and put that wall up around certain individuals. What you've come upon most recently, Leo, is a completion to a cycle. That's your reading. I hope you guys love it. Leave me a comment if you do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is always down below in the description box. Even though Spirit said I didn't need no intro, that's how you get to me. I love you guys. Bye.